Well, we've had a couple of days of big, cheerful, happy songs. I'm going to sing you something more melancholic now. This is written by a friend of mine from up in Sheffield, Paul Davenport. You may very well have heard some other friends of mine, Melrose Quartet, singing this. They do a beautiful version of it. I'm hoping that I can give it a little bit of emotion and sensitivity too. It's Davy Cross, and the words are self-explanatory. Anyway, stay safe. I'll bring you something more cheerful tomorrow or the day after. The widow Cross had but one son, and indeed he was his mother's pride and joy. So she knitted him a gansey, cable stitched both fine and fancy, and it looked like royal robes upon the boy. How we knew his bright blue eyes, how we knew his golden hair, and the gansey that his mother made was fine beyond compare. Tall and bright was Davy Cross, with a shining face that never bore a frown. And the lassies smiled and sighed at his strong and manly stride on a Friday when the fishing fleet left town. For they knew his bright blue eyes, and they knew his golden hair, and the gansey that his mother made was fine beyond compare. At the dance on Saturday, the lasses fairly swooned to be with him. How they fluttered at his charms as he held them in his arms, and their hearts beat faster at his boyish grin. For they knew his bright blue eyes, and they knew his golden hair, and the gansey that his mother made was fine beyond compare. Then one dark October day, there came a storm which drove us hard to lee, and our fishing fleet was tossed, yet just one single craft was lost, leaving Widow Cross staring out to sea. For she knew his bright blue eyes, and she knew his golden hair, and that gansey that his mother made was fine beyond compare. When 10 long weeks had passed and gone, they finally brought us news about the loss. Seems a body had been found of a sailor lost and drowned, and in our hearts we knew 'twas Davy Cross. For we knew his bright blue eyes, and we knew his golden hair, and that gansey that his mother made was fine beyond compare. But it wasn't eyes of blue, nor that hair as pale as foam. It was the gansey that his mother made that brought young Davy home. Stay safe, everybody.